Hey guys, it's Rachel here. So today I want to talk to you about how we can utilize the built-in clip art in PicMonkey. I'll show you how to create photo design elements. These paint stroke designs are good for personalized gifts like birthday shirts or invitations, or even for your business branding. Then we'll go over how you can turn one of the built-in graphics into a PNG cut file. SVGs are the most popular cut files. However, PNG cut files are still a great option for shirt designs. Last, I'll show you how to make a cutout design. Not only does this make a great stencil, but you can create unique PNG files like the Shady Pines Retirement Home shirt design. But first, let's recap on lesson 4. We went over how to create the full alphabet and number set fast. Well, faster than doing it one by one. Then I shared with you 3 tips for a great Etsy listing photo. 1, make sure it's light and bright. 2, make sure your customer clearly understands what they're getting. And 3, make sure you have a light watermark over your design. If you haven't watched lesson number 4, go ahead and watch it right now. Let's get started. Head over to PicMonkey.com and create a new image, a blank canvas, and set it to 4000 by 4000. Make sure to start with a transparent background and go over to the graphics and find the graphics you want to use for your picture design. I went ahead and started with the circle, and then I found the paint strokes and picked a couple of those out for this. I wasn't sure which paint strokes would or wouldn't work, so I grabbed more options than I actually needed. If you need to go ahead and change the colors, do so before you add your photo. And then you're just going to select it all and go over there to the textures like we always do, and you're going to upload your own texture, and you're going to select the photo from your computer to upload. You don't have to remove the background to your photos, but if you do, when you upload it, you will see the colors of the paint strokes. Now you can decide which ones to get rid of and which ones you want to use. The paint stroke I like the most is the one in the middle, but as you can see, it cut off mine and my husband's head. But this is a simple fix. I'm going to revert all the changes, and then I'm going to upload the texture individually on just this one design. That way I can move it around exactly how I want it. I just make the size a little bit bigger, and then I can scroll it down. Now I have the perfect design for my business branding. Now for this PNG cut file, we're going to start with a blank canvas. Head over to the graphics and find a flower design that you like. I'm going to show you a flower design that actually does not work. It can work, but it's a little bit harder to do. If you come over here to the color changes, you see all those different colors. This would be a big file to use and might not work out as good. So we're going to find a flower design that has a little bit less options. So I'm going to search again for a flower design, and I came across this cute little Bora Bora flower that I decided to use. I forgot to make it a transparent background, so go over here and convert this layer and delete the background. This flower would make a great option. If you come over here to the color changes, you can see that there's only 3 colors, and you can tell that it would make a simple cut file design. Since there's 3 colors, we're going to duplicate it to make 3 designs. On each flower, we're going to come over here to the change colors and just keep 1 color per flower. So for instance, this one that we're working on now, we are going to only keep the purple, and we made transparent the orange and the light orange. And on this one, we'll only keep the light orange, and we're going to hit transparent for all the other colors. Now when you layer these colors together, you're going to create that Bora Bora flower design. So save each of these layers individually, and when you upload it to Etsy, you're going to have 3 different uploads for your customer. Now let's go over how to make a cutout design out of a basic shape. The first thing we're going to do today is save this white background, and you'll understand why in a little bit. Now that we saved that background, go ahead and make this a transparent file and delete this white background. On the left-hand side, go ahead and search for the graphics. You can use any design you want, but I'm going to use a basic graphic circle design. Now I want some pine trees, so I went over to the graphics and found 3 pine trees that I like, and I went ahead and duplicated it to make more. I'm going to select all those pine trees and add a texture, and the texture is going to be that white background that we saved. And now we have solid white trees. Instead of doing the white texture, you could do this one by one. You just select the design you want to change and hit the change colors, and then you can individually select those colors to white or any other color you want to use for your design. Now that we have all of our white trees, we're going to go ahead and select them all and bring them back over to our black circle or whatever design you decided to use. And we're going to layer them exactly how we want to layer them. If you have a hard time and can't see the design because it blends in with that transparent background, you can go ahead and make your background a different color. I chose yellow just so I can see what I was working with. Once you're done playing around with it, go ahead and change that yellow background to a white background and save it as is. Now delete everything including your background, make it transparent again, and upload that design you just saved. And now we're going to remove the background. As you can see, our trees are transparent too, and you can test this out by changing the background. Make sure to make it transparent again before you save it. Now that you learned how to do a cutout PNG image, you can go back in and create a cute design. I created a Shady Pines retirement home design. Then I used a built-in line break with the graphics to separate the Shady Pines from the retirement home. I decided to distress this image, and it's very simple to do. I selected the circle, then I went over to textures and dust and scratches. I found the design that I liked the best and moved it around and played with the size and the fade and everything like that. And of course it doesn't match my yellow anymore, so I went back to the blend mode and I played around with the blends so I could find the perfect blend for my design, and I ended up going with the multiply. Now I have another creation ready for Etsy, and this would make a great print-on-demand product. That's all I have for you today. Check out lesson number 6, our PicMonkey.com tour. Let's end with the pet of the day, our sweet Lola girl. Nope, not that cat right there, the creeper behind him. Lola is our deaf boxer, and she is definitely my soul sister. Thank you for watching. Do your YouTube magic, hit the like button, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.